16 minutes after the top of the hour. Remember this story, religious runaway Rifqa Bary? Well, she's due back in court tomorrow. She is the teen who left her home in Ohio and fled to Florida after converting from Islam to Christianity. She claimed her family would kill her for changing religions. At her last court hearing, Rifqa was ordered back to Ohio. So what happens next for this 17-year-old? Joining me now is Pastor Jamal Jivanji, one of Rifqa's friends and confidants. Good morning to you, Pastor.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
So what do you expect to happen in court tomorrow for this young woman?
Well, we're praying for her. She is in the fight of her life. Tomorrow she has a hearing for dependency. She's fighting to become a dependent of the state of Ohio. And she's up against some stiff opposition. Even I think it was last week or a little bit, before that, her parents, a care-appointed attorney, even filed a motion to have Christmas cards for her blocked. No one expects that to go through, but it just shows you the kind of hostility and opposition that she's facing. So she's really hoping to become a dependent, and that will keep her in foster care in the state of Ohio until she's 18.
So that would go against what the last court ruling was, which was that she had to be sent back to Ohio?
Well, she's here in Ohio, but she's really fighting to stay separate from her parents because
she's in foster care, right?
That's exactly right.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now explain to me where this stands with regard to getting these Christmas cards, because I know that there were a lot of people around the world who wanted to reach out to her and wish her Merry Christmas. What happened to those cards?
Well, those cards were delivered to one of her attorneys, and it's amazing the support that's come in for her literally all over the world. People, other Muslims even, who understand what she's going through, they have written cards of support, people who are praying for her, and they were all delivered to her attorney. But her parents, care-appointed attorney, they thought there's a threat to her by receiving those Christmas cards. It's just there's a level of hostility towards her simply because this girl decided to accept the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus. And that's really why we're even talking about this today, is because this little girl has made a faith change. And
Jamal, you went through a similar change, right?
I did. When I was 18, I became a follower of Jesus. My father is a Shia Muslim, or was a Shia Muslim. He also converted to Christianity just a few years ago. And
you actually believe what she believes, which is that they could possibly harm her if she's ordered back with her family.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got to know her well over a year ago. She's one of the nicest people I've ever met. Her faith, actually, she has influenced my faith in ways that I never thought possible. She loves people. She loves God. But she was in a lot of fear. Every time we talked, I could see that fear. She went through a lot of abuse even growing up. So there was no doubt in my mind that that her life was in danger, and everybody that knew her would say the same thing. So we're just hoping that for the next 8 months, and she's 18 in 8 months, we're just hoping that the court errs on the side of life and protects her and just keeps her in foster care until she's 18, because that's all she wants.
All right, Jamal Jivanji, always good to speak with you. Thanks for bringing us up to date. We'll follow that court case tomorrow.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.